Welcome to Truth and Justice Tarot with your host. I am Racquel, and today we are doing Wall Street. Now, the reason why we got to Wall Street is because of the previous two readings, which would include Angie Stone was the last one before this, and Jaguar Wright was before that. Okay, I wrote a couple notes here. Now, just so you know, this series, Truth and Justice Tarot, is exclusive to Patreon. It is free, but you must sign up to Patreon to watch the whole episode. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you subscribe to my Patreon. Okay, so I wrote down a few notes so you can, tie it all together, so you won't be like, what the hell is going on? So while doing the Jaguar Wright reading, I picked up on R. Kelly's energy, which appeared random. Nipsey Hussle popped up in that reading, and I believe both of them popped up because of a similar scandal in the music industry they both endured. Either the Jaguar Wright, and yes, I wrote this out, y'all, or Angie Stone reading, the golden calf that is in New York City, popped up in my head along with the movie Inside Man. Message: the call is coming from inside the room. So I Googled it after finishing the Angie Stone reading, and Wall Street popped up. This is why we are here. Okay, so Inside Man, I believe, is significant too, because this whole thing with Angie Stone, this whole thing with the music industry is an inside job, right? Is what I'm thinking. As you're watching this, I want you to drop in the comments how you feel and what comes to mind, okay? So, Wall Street. You see this bull here? I just did some water. Now, I want to say this reading is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Truth and Justice Tarot is a Patreon exclusive where I help solve murder and missing person mysteries. Please help me and send in your requests by clicking Send Your Suggestions located under the Contact tab on my website at rockyroadtv.com. Watch the series for free by joining my Patreon. I'm just giving what I get. Nothing that readers do, mediums, psychics, whatever you want to call them, seers, is 100%. They're reading the energy as it is. There's a lot of things that they will be dead on, and depending on what moves around, who does what, is depending on how things come. So there's nothing set in stone is what I'm saying. We all have a choice, right? There's all multiple outcomes. It could go this way or that way, but it depends on what choices people make. And sometimes people change their mind at the last possible minute, and that changes the outcome. So again, this is just for entertainment purposes. So I'm going to see what the traditional tarot says first when it comes to Wall Street. Hit that like button, please, and make sure you're commenting. Let me know what you would like for me to do next. I mean, the intention behind this series, again, it's exclusive to Patreon, is really to do, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show The Medium. It was on a long time ago. My husband and I used to watch it all the time. The lady that played the medium was Patricia Arquette. She worked with the district attorney solving murders or whatever. So my goal really is something I really want to do. So it's really honest, but this is practice for me, is to help people get justice for those loved ones that are missing or are gone, and they want to know, the deets. They want to get to the nitty gritty of it, okay? So that's it. This is not for clout. It's for practice. But y'all can help me. That's why I'm involving you. That's why it's on the internet, okay? We help each other. We are collective consciousness. All right. So show me Wall Street. Show me Wall Street's involvement with this. Y'all want to go watch those because it was deep. It was deep how the car crash card came out when I was doing Angie Stone's reading. Okay. All right, so right now, let's see. We've got the Four of Cups, right? So right now, with Wall Street, it's like things was abundant, it's plentiful, but things are going backwards. Investments are starting to go down. People are starting to panic. They're getting in their emotions. They're scared. What's going on? Where can we get this money from? Where can we tie this loose ends? Where will people not look? Stuff like that. Then we have this Seven of Pentacles, right? It's in reverse. Now this man is watching his money grow, but it's in reverse. Ain't no money. The money is not growing in certain areas. In a lot of areas, the money is not growing, right? Okay. So it's causing a lot of anxiety amongst these people. Okay. We also have the Seven of Wands. So it's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of scrambling. Again, as I said. Okay. It's a lot of scrambling. Let me turn these around so y'all can see. This was in reverse, but let me turn it all around. Anything else with Wall Street? Okay. Now here we have the Four of Pentacles, right? Got this man holding on this money. They trying to hold on to every dime they can get. Because stuff is going bad. People are standing their ground. Okay? People are starting to stand their ground on holding their money. Right? People are waking up to the sham. As someone I know would say, sham-a-lama ding dong. All right? And they like, man, fuck this. Something is awry, right? And they're panicking. When people wake up and they realize they've been a part of a scam and a sham, allegedly, all of this is for entertainment purpose and these are alleged. This is just alleged reading. They start to act and react. Okay? Anything else for Wall Street? So we've got the Six of Wands, right? And I feel like this is representative of the people. The people are in it for the triumph. The people are in it to win it. Okay? And they are feeling that. They are feeling that. Okay. So I'm going to stop with this and choose another day. Some of these days we just going to see what falls out. Okay? Like we doing the Kipper deck. I love this Kipper deck, baby. Show me anything relevant to Wall Street. Show me anything relevant to Wall Street. Got the marriage card. Okay. So you've got a group of people that were in a collective agreement. An agreement, right? When it comes to this whole Wall Street, you've got a group of people that are behind the functionings. That are behind their form of institution, whatever it is that they want. Why these? Because a lot of this stuff, I feel like America is one big pyramid scheme, right? A lot of this stuff is not what you think it is, type of thing, right? And you've got a collective of people, a group of people, a small group of people behind this doing some stuff, and they need that to be able to do other things. And when this begins to fall, that's one pillar being knocked over and in the way, or permitting them from doing what they want to do, while people look other ways, while people are thinking things are legitimate. It's like washing money, you know what I'm saying, washing crime, allegedly. It's how I'm picking up feeling. Anything else that pertains to Wall Street? See. Anything else? Okay, so we've got the thief card. Okay. And again, you have 3 people. So that's just representative of this group of people. They doing some thieving. It's thievery. Okay. 6 at the top with 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. A community of people that been stealing, but that's been doing crime. Organized crime. Remember the card organized crime came out in one of them readings? Organized crime. Anything else that pertains to Wall Street? Anything else? Great fortune. 26 at the top. 2 plus 6 is 8. They had an abundance of fortune at one time with this Wall Street. Oh, it was banging. It was gone. It was kapow. You know, boom, bow. It was setting off fireworks in their accounts. And it's not anymore. They're missing that fortune. So they're looking for the next fortune. They're trying to figure out and pull resources and come up with ways to patch the holes. Even if that means to other people's demise. Allegedly. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up. I feel like we're done with that. I'm gonna use these scene caution cry. You never know what comes out. Again, we just using it, seeing what fall out. Uh-oh. Look at them things. Ooh la 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 la. Let's see. Give me the green light. Give me just one night. I'm ready to go right now. Time's up. Let's see what comes out. Give me information relative to Wall Street. Oh, just flipped over. Let's see. What do we have here, Johnny? Illegal activities played a role. You don't say. What else do we have for Wall Street? I hear, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know. Nah, motherfucker, it's over. Ain't no more white Christmases, bitches. Show me more information pertaining to Wall Street. What we got here? A closer observation of the victim's living space may provide clues. So remember, this is following after the Angie Stone reading. So maybe her house needs to be looked at. It's something in her house that will unravel further information. What I've noticed too, okay, let me just say this. What I've noticed too about these unalivements when it comes to these celebrities, you know, and it's crazy because I know it doesn't matter how much shit comes out. It's some kid, it's somebody that's desperate that wants to be a part of Hollywood and get into these contracts. That's only going to lead to your demise. You have, the thing is, in many ways it takes money to make money. So let's say you're desperate, right? Meaning you don't have the money to have your own attorney. Because that's what you need. You need your own attorney that you can trust, that can comb through these contracts, right? Because the stuff that you're signing your name, your likeness, your energy away, and it's not worth it. And people do it because they're in a state of lack and survival, right? So they're getting offered, which really ain't shit in the long run, of it's fool's gold in my opinion. But they're getting offered something they feel that they will never get in their lifetime, right? They don't have the belief and trust because of all they've seen is stress, duress, trauma, drama, and a nightmare, right? Okay, anything else? Let's Stay away from this. Let this shit fall, y'all. Stay away from them. Anything else? Oh my goodness. It says killer may currently be in prison for another crime. So maybe when it comes to Angie Stone's death, whoever is behind it, you know, because you can orchestrate stuff depending on who you are and your influence from behind bars. Anything else as it pertains to Wall Street and this continuation of Angie Stone? Here we go. My goodness. You see how these cards always be flying? Research similar crimes in the area to see if they are linked. Now, this reminds me of, let's see. This reminds me, remember I was picking up on, like, I was hearing Aramis, which would be Nipsey Hussle. And then R. Kelly came up to mind. Now, as far as we know, he's alive. Again, somebody else said that he may not be. I'm not going to say this person because I'm just not, I'm not really sure. You know, here's the thing. And people, this happens with me, y'all. Sometimes if you're a reader or whatever, and you could be a badass, but you might not be able to read me. I have some protections up. So you might not be able to read me. And trust me, if you try it, as soon as you try it, times 10 is coming back at you. With that being said, the person I'm talking about, I get a feeling of indifference. Like, I'm not really sure. I'm not saying they're bad, good, or otherwise. So I just don't, you know, I never want to put people down or whatever. But this person did say that. So, you know, I wish everybody the best. And that person is doing their thing, baby. I ain't hating. Anything else? Anything else? Oh. Anything else? A friend knows something. Now remember when we was talking about the Angie Stone reading, I was saying that I believe with the card I pulled, there's a man and a woman that knows more than what they're saying. And this card came out. We're going to pull one more card, and I think that's it for this one, this deck. Anything else for Wall Street? Anything else for this reading? Anything else? Rage or extreme anger was a motive.